So it's been 2 weeks since my last video. I have been super busy with my online classes since COVID-19 happened. All of my classes switched to online distance learning methods. So I've been super busy. I was in class for 4 days in a row last week and had a lot of papers to submit. So on this video, I just wanted to talk about the employment opportunities while you are on F1 status. So there are many different kind of employment opportunities for you. However, a lot of students are not aware of the opportunities. So on this video, I just wanted to talk to you all. Give you guys brief information about CPT, Curricular Practical Training. It's only offered during your studies, and when you're applying for OPT, it's only after you complete a certain program. But CPT can be offered during your studies. A lot of the times, if you're in undergraduate programs and associate and bachelor's level, CPT will only be eligible after you complete 1 full academic year. With CPT, you have the authorization to work off campus. Few certain key areas that you need to consider when it comes to CPT. First, of course, like I explained, the position has to be related to your field of study. Second of all, has to be approved by both your academic department, your program chair, and your DSO, and you need to have your I-20 authorized CPT in hand to be able to begin your employment. So a lot of the time students think CPT is granted by USCIS. No, it is actually an integral part of your study. So your DSO would be authorizing you to work. Talk to your DSO if you have multiple employment, because the company, the employment, the hours all have to be noted in CVIS in order for you to be able to work on CPT. There are a lot of programs in graduate levels in master's and doctorate that require immediate CPT. The reason for that is because your academic program or your curriculum requires practicum or internships and hours to complete in order to graduate. That's why the CPTs are offered immediately. So my program requires practicum to complete in order to graduate, and that's why I work on CPT. CPT, you are eligible to work full-time or part-time for only a specific employer only. When I first applied for CPT, of course, I had to complete the practicum proposal form that was issued by our academic department. I had to write down and also submit my employment offer letter that had all of my job description. And my program chair, my dean, evaluated and reviewed my form and established that yes, my position is related to my field of study. And then after that, it was submitted to my DSO. Then she processed my CPT authorization on my I-20. After that, I was able to begin my employment. So if your program requires immediate practicum or internships, I would suggest you to go talk to your DSO first, and then they might be able to help you who to contact in your academic department. If you are not sure if your program is eligible for immediate CPT or immediate practicum, make sure to reach out to your academic or maybe student services department. They are the ones who can tell you about the program, or maybe you can read about it on your catalog as well. But if you're in the undergraduate program, so such as in bachelor's or associate level, then of course you would have to be in the US on F1 status, minimum of 1 academic year in order to be eligible for CPT, because for students whose program does not require immediate practicum, externships, immediate CPT, then you would have to wait for 1 full academic year to apply for CPT. Your international office would have to update your CVIS record in CVIS. So it's really important to be in contact with both your DSO and your program chair or academic department when you are applying for CPT. You cannot work under CPT if the position is not part of your program, not part of your field of study whatsoever. So keep in mind that if you're studying in business, the position would have to be in business. If you're studying in medical health care program, that has to be related to that certain field. So a lot of the time students usually ask whether they can apply for any position. No, it has to be related to your field of study. The great thing about CPT is a lot of the times if students are completing their second master's or maybe second master's or second doctorate degrees, because they immediately realize that they want to do change in their career. Because CPT can only be allowed to work full-time up to a year. If you exceed over a year, you wouldn't be able to apply for OPT. So considering that students who have already completed their OPT in their first master's, and if you're doing your second master's, you're not going to be applying for OPT anyway. So I see a lot of my friends who work on CPT full-time and still get that experience and update your resume, and students are allowed, able to work full-time for the entire program. I believe that's a really great opportunity for certain students. Questions about CPT, please comment down below and subscribe. So I will be also uploading a video next week about OPT and how to apply for OPT. So the fact that I'm an international F1 student, I just wanted to tell you all about the immediate CPT. Yes, it is offered. Immediate CPTs are there for students as long as the program requires it. So there are a lot of students that think, no, there is no such thing as immediate CPT, you would have to wait for one full academic year. No, there are options. The first thing you would have to find out is talk to your academic department and find out if your program is eligible for it. If you have any more questions or maybe areas that you would like me to continue or explore in, have the video updated, please let me know and comment down below, and I'd love to talk to you all about the employment opportunities. I am going to be talking a lot more about it. After maybe OPT, I'll talk about how to apply for the hardship program, economic hardship program that gives students employment opportunity. So stay tuned, you guys. Bye.